Capek. Oh,
Diri tebek di kamar bek mana?
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid and they take on Juventus.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Ramirez. Here's Carvajal. Now with Ramirez. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Ramirez. Fabregas. Didier Drogba. He must finish! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Jean Lucas. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Easing the pressure there. Cesc Fabregas. Well, it looked highly prompt. Snyder! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Kluivert. Alessandro Bastoni. Well, good use of the ball. Well, potential danger. Well, fine use of the ball. Ramirez. Now with Ramirez. Real chance. Oh, it still needs clearing. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it drops straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. De Jong. Sneijder. Oh, he looks threatening. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
And so the second half commences here. And it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. And support available, but quick thinking defensively. Sneijder. Oh, surely! A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. 30 minutes left for play. Jean Lucas. An alert intervention. Didier Drogba. Oh, he's through here. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Patrick Kluivert. Jean Lucas. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Cesc Fabregas. Well, gliding through. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Maicon. Nicely out of there. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Corner given to Real Madrid. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Cucurella. William Saliba. Mo Salah. Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Ramirez. Snyder. And it's opening up.
Go, 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 go,
To
go, go,
open
go,
the scoring. No
go.
wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Lionel Messi. Drogba. Opportunity it is. Can he convert? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. João Neves. On to Messi. Cesc Fabregas. Wesley Sneijder. Superbly cut out by Cannavaro. Teammates available. Can he put it away? A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Messi. And it's with Socrates. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage
With the
in
club
this
secretary,
match.
please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Drogba. Chances on. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Mo Salah. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. And an opening! A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Lionel Messi. Lam. Socrates. Now with Messi. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Nicely out of there. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Nersch. Vinicius Junior. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Frankie de Jong. Can he do it? Well, no danger now. Ramirez. On to de Jong. It's with Fabregas. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Not the best clearance. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Frankie de Jong. And on to Ramirez. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Can't miss, surely! And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Chilwell. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. So Bosley is with Vinicius Junior. Nesta. Now with Ramirez. Fabregas. Now options are plenty.
Thank you.
Managed to get it out of there. Dembele is with Vinicius Junior. Now Cruyff. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Frankie de Jong. Carvajal. Oh, surely! And not cleared away properly. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Well, back underway, and that should really shake up Barcelona a bit, you would think. Yamal. And it's with Dumfries. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. How about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Well, I think...
Oh, genuine chance.
Goal!
2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. That is that for the first half here. And underway again, Barca left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. So Bosley. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough, just looking for that decisive pass. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Yamal. And that's expert defending. Ramirez. Now with Snyder. Well, can they make one of these passes count? And it goes! Well, it's one goal after
Lagi ya
another.
guys ya.
A highly impressive performance.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Ganeng si Radit.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Dembele. Barcelona have given us away. 20 minutes to go. Ramirez. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Oh, it might be! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Bellingham. Now, Cruyff. Fabregas. Chances on. Surely. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. So Bosley. And he read it really well. Fine save. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Progress made by Fabregas, and the lead beckons! There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Declan Rice. City pushing forward with options available. Oh, he's through here! And that is defending of the highest order. And a solid clearance. Wesley Sneijder. Fabregas. Drogba has it. Courtois. Carragher. And on to Touré. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Fabregas. And support available. And stopping the danger. Ramirez. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Deciding to give it to the keeper. Frankie de Jong. Now with Sneijder. De Jong. Fabregas. Now with De Jong.
Oh,
That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. So a half an hour remaining. Vinicius Junior. Just the clearance that was needed. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And there is the goal. Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And he did what he had to do defensively. And now back with the keeper. Declan Rice. Touré. Manchester's real chance. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So on with the game, and what a game! Can you believe this? Frankie de Jong. Cesc Fabregas on the ball. At this late stage, can he put them in front? Throw into Manchester City. Room for improvement as throw-ins go. Ramirez. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Nah, si dia teh apa si bapak digatengkeun ka kieu? Tuh, nu manehna di sarua. Aneh nu manehna gateng, eta gateng.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Vinicius Junior. And so it'll be a goal kick. Mopping up defensively. And he has options available. Just knocked it out of there. Ramirez. Now with Fabregas. Well read to put an end to that attack. Opportunity it is. Clears it away. And must take the lead here. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, a really simple catch for the keeper when all was said and done. Didier Drogba. De Jong. Now with Ramirez. Carvajal. Frankie de Jong. Moving the ball well here. Chance here. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Thierry Henry. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Ramirez. Fabregas. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Modric. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, the ball back with City here. And it's gone in, just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Snyder. Ramirez. Drogba. And on to Snyder. Carvajal. Real chance. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, 2-1 it is here. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Sound piece of defending. Casemiro. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Here's Valverde. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Snyder. 5 minutes left. Ramirez. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Safely away. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Keturunan mah bisa, daerah mah marili.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And a solid clearance. Ramirez. Carvajal. Into the advanced position. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Wesley Sneijder. On to Fabregas. Pushed onto the woodwork. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Throw-in has been awarded. Everton Ribeiro. Holland. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Cesc Fabregas. Ramirez. Frankie de Jong. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. Well, inching towards half-time, Real Madrid hold the advantage. What strikes you about the performance so far?
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half.
Defenders will be removed from the stadium.
So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. And teammates around him. And Nesta with the clearance. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Didier Drogba. Cleared away comprehensively. Fabregas. Didier Drogba. Oh, could be. And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Cesc Fabregas. On to Mahrez. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Nesta had a job to do. De Jong. Wesley Sneijder. Can they forge ahead? And watched all the way by the keeper. And just 5 minutes remaining. Riyad Mahrez. Zé Roberto. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid up against Portugal.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Plenty of support here. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And danger dealt with for now. Must take the lead here. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
It's a poor clearance, which really does give them a problem. Such a bad goal to give away.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Carvajal. Didier Drogba. And will it be the leveller? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice headed goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Carvajal. Here's Carvajal. Moving it confidently. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. And he did what he had to do defensively. Snyder. Will he find the net? Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Ramirez. Said Al-Owairan. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Nesta. Cesc Fabregas. That is that for the first half here.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Second half underway then. Portugal have the lead, but it's a long way from being settled.
Halo juga bang.
And he might be through here.
Selamat datang di live aku bang.
Well, that
Kasih
takes the
dan
wind out of
nonton.
their sails. Great defending. Wesley Sneijder. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And alleviating the pressure. Fabregas. Portugal have possession once more. A real opening now. Making sure nothing came of it. Wesley Sneijder. And a confident clearance. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
you're breaking it down, it falls to the ground. 'Cause I had lost what you just found. The noise all around, I'm drowning it out, like we're the only ones in the crowd. 'Cause you save me now, save me now, save me now, save me now, save me the feeling start. I put a wall around my heart, but you're breaking it down. It falls to the ground.